Hey folks, this is Rebecca Abraxas. Today I wanted to talk to you about the tension in your throat and what to do about it. Tension in your throat can look like a wobbly voice, a shaky voice, a really fast kind of vibrato or vibration to your voice. It could also look like not being able to hit a certain pitch. It could also look like kind of like a monotone, not having much expression in your voice. So today I want to tell you a little bit about where that originates from, where the seed of that is, and maybe a few things of what to do, of how to start opening up the possibilities of your voice. So tension in the throat area, in the larynx area, is in some models, the chakra model, this would be the throat chakra, and this has to do with self-expression. Now, a lot of people that feel like they're not self-expressed feel like their throat chakra is compromised. And what I've come to know is that yes, there is tension here, and there is something going on with uh, the development energetically in this throat area. But what I've come to know that it also coincides with the first chakra, which is the base of your body, and it has to do with feeling safe, right? It has to do with our physical needs being met. It has to do with um, this sense of security in our lives. Now, when we're first born, developmentally, this is where most of our safety issues develop. This is where most of our strategies and tension develops. We feel like if we're not safe, if we feel like we're not going to be loved, or maybe there's a threat of being neglected, we may alter our personality, our behavior. These are all just strategies, and they start really young, pre-verbal. So before this throat chakra is even developed, we are sending messages from our first chakra, the base chakra, which has to do with developmentally our getting our needs met, getting our physical needs met. And when those things are compromised a bit, we start to put tension into the areas. We start to constrict, we start to change, we start to morph to fit in so that we won't be neglected, so we'll get fed and we'll get loved. And so holistically, if we look at the chakra system, really every chakra is going to affect the voice. So the second chakra has to do with creativity, it has to do with going from yourself to other, right? Relationship, creativity, sensuality, sexuality. These are things. So if you feel like in your past that you've felt restricted in these areas, or felt like you couldn't express yourself in these areas, or you would be judged and neglected and not loved, that's going to affect that throat chakra. Same thing with the third chakra, that's your self, your will, your self-power. And it has to do with your confidence. And so if you feel like you can't step forward with being confident in what you know, because if you know this, something or other, this next person, maybe a teacher or a parent, will not like what you're saying. And that's another reason to close down the throat chakra. So as you can see, the chakras 1, 2, and 3 all really affect how this throat chakra is going to circulate energy and open and be free. So all of these different developmental areas that the chakras talk about psychologically and emotionally all really can clamp down the tension in our throat area and make it really hard to have a rainbow of expression. So what do we do about that? Well, I am a huge proponent of looking at it holistically. I like looking at it from a body, mind, and voice perspective. So what you want to do is take a look first at, you got this physical body going on here. You feel the tension, right? You hear the wobble. That seems like a physical thing. So one little thing you can do is just roll your tongue. It puts a little wiggly kind of vibration in there, and it'll start to release the physical tension out of the way, kind of warm the throat up. All right, so that's a simple thing you can do body-wise. Mind. Our mind is kind of the key here. The mental and emotional bodies are what have started to really create the seed of the tension of the throat. So if anyone said to you, shh, you must be quiet, or, don't walk into that room, don't bother your father. You have a horrible voice, you should never sing. Or, who says this stuff to people? I don't know, but these are the type of things that somewhere in your psyche believed, oh, this isn't safe to be this way. I better do something different. I better not be me. I better not talk. These are things, these are the thoughts and the emotions that have set up a behavior pattern. Not only in your physical behavior, but also the behavior of your musculature in your vocal tract. So we need to get to the bottom of that. And a really good way that you can do on your own is to just clear the energy. Start to notice when that old script comes up, or I have a bad voice, or I'm not a good singer, or oh, it's just best to be quiet. Whenever those old scripts come up, you want to ask yourself this question. Is that pertinent to the now? Is this me now? How old am I being? And all the energy that comes up from that, you can use a clearing statement. I use the Access Consciousness clearing statement. You can say PODPOC, or you can just say clear and cut. What you want to do is make a conscious, aware effort to just start releasing those thoughts and emotions and the energy of them that is sourcing this tension. Okay, so body, mind, voice. So what do we do with the voice to release this tension? One of the things you can do is sing. Singing is a wonderful way to release tension in the vocal apparatus. And you're like, well, I want to become a good singer, so I want to sound better singing. To sound better singing, you actually have to sing. So find a nursery rhyme, find like Row, Row Your Boat, and sing it a lot. The sound of your own voice is very healing. Sound healing, okay? The vibration of you singing, the expansion of the throat and the soft palate. By just practicing singing will start to unfold and create more possibility for your voice and release tension. And finally, by all means, drink a lot of water, because tense muscles really need a lot of hydration. So I hope this was helpful for you to unravel the tension in your throat so that you can have a free and easeful voice for speaking, for singing, for communicating. So if you would like more tips, please subscribe below. I try to give a video each week. And also there's a free gift. If you join on my email community list, you'll get the free gift of Unlock Your Power. It's a fun meditation tool for you. And that's all I have for today. So enjoy your free, tension-free voice. Bye.